Hello learners! Welcome to MAGKAT-ON Corner. In this video, we will answer the question, what is intersubjectivity? Intersubjectivity is not commonly used among other disciplines. Instead of intersubjectivity, other disciplines used interpersonal as it is easier to understand by many people. But in philosophy, intersubjectivity is preferred even if it holds the same meaning with interpersonal, because philosophy wanted to emphasize every individual human person as a subject or a being that has consciousness, experiences, and relationships with another entity. That is why intersubjectivity in philosophy is a relational term. It recognizes that human persons have the natural and universal tendency to relate, to establish attachments, and to seek close relationships with other people. Existentialism and phenomenology are the major philosophical streams that devote much discussion on the concept of intersubjective relations. Existentialist perspective defines interpersonal relations as the self being aware of the other. The other generally refers to objects outside of personal experience, while it is often used by most philosophers to refer to other existent individuals apart from the self. So basically, this is about consciousness or awareness of the self being with others, or the self-other relationship. In simple terms, an individual is naturally aware of himself or herself as a distinct being, and yet she or he is also aware that there are other beings apart from him or her. The awareness of the self in the other is essential in all aspects of interpersonal interactions. It is essentially the concept of existentialism, being aware that your self exists alongside other existent beings, and that being intersubjective with other existent beings is the true essence of your existence. So this is how existentialism looked at being intersubjective with others. Another theory discussing intersubjective relations is phenomenology. Phenomenologists argue that shared experience between persons can shape the perception of reality. People often remember events more vividly when they are shared with other people, and in many cases, the views of a person regarding an event can be shaped by the views of people he or she is with. Phenomenologists claim that the goal of intersubjectivity is to achieve genuine relationship with shared understanding. So, within society, individuals coordinate their actions and maintain harmonious relationships to ensure order and general welfare. But Edmund Husserl, the proponent of phenomenology himself, believes that intersubjectivity is more than just shared understanding, but is the capability to put oneself in the place where the other is. That is why it is believed that the first critical component of intersubjectivity is accepting others and their differences. Some ways of showing acceptance are: number one, accepting the other's thoughts and ideas, though these ideas might oppose to yours. And number two, appreciate the talents and contributions of persons with disabilities or those differently abled persons and those underprivileged of the society. Once again, existentialism and phenomenology are the two major philosophical theories that devote discussions on intersubjective relationships or intersubjectivity. I hope you took something away from this discussion. Thank you very much for watching, and please consider subscribing.